Greensmith down the centre of the track. And Nashwan in the blue colours, closing in behind them is Monster Gem. Then just in behind that in the pink cap is Dane Hill. The one that's well and truly tailed off is Travelling Tryst, but they pass the bushes, just over 2 to go, and it's Nashwan now that strikes the front. Nashwan in the lead, but coming there strongly is Exporn in a white cap. Dane Hill pressing for the lead. Lunar Mover, mark of distinction, opens up. Saratogan tries to quicken up. Zayani with it all to do, but Nashwan pressed on the far side by Dane Hill. Mark of distinction in the brown colours. Exporn with a white cap. They're inside the final furlong, and Nashwan just has it from Dane Hill. Exporn finishing strongly, but Nashwan quickens again inside the final furlong, and Nashwan wins from Exporn. Dane Hill, mark of distinction, Monster Gem, Lunar Mover.
Well, very few horses go to post for a classic without a prep run, but Nashwan looked trained to the moment and a living testament to Dick Hearn's skill as a trainer. Just watch how he battles on from the bushes, denying proven sprinters the chance to challenge him.
By June the 7th, Nashwan was one of the hottest Derby favourites of modern times, but the key element was whether Cacoethes could burn off Nashwan's finish by exposing a lack of stamina. Nashwan's sire, Blushing Groom, patently didn't stay the trip in his Derby attempt.
Cacoethes pressed on the outside by Oldeniski, but here comes Nashwan with a good-looking split. Torsion back and forth. They race down towards the 2 furlong marker, and the duel we expected is materialising. And it's Nashwan that goes on. It's Nashwan and Willie Carson, a length ahead of Cacoethes and Rebelstarky. A furlong and a half to go in the Derby, and Nashwan has it. Cacoethes in second place. Back in third is Tarimon, but inside the final furlong, Nashwan provides an electrifying burst of speed. It's a one-horse race. Willie Carson in the drive position. Nashwan wins it easily. At the line, Nashwan is the winner. Tarimon came winning a second.
It was an unusual decision to bring the colt back in distance to the 1 1/4 miles of the Coral Eclipse, and just for a moment, John, there was a worry.
Yes, I'd have thought that Willie Carson was worried for more than a moment. His opening verse, who was a useful colt in his own right, had set up a real commanding lead.
When he goes past the 2 furlong marker, will be in unknown territory, and they come down towards the 2. And it's opening verse being pressed hard by Warnigan, by Nashwan. Here comes Nashwan on the outside, a furlong and a half to go. And Nashwan goes on, and the crowd rise to a champion. It's Nashwan clear by 2. Back to 3 to Indian Skimmer. Warning is right out of it, he's struggling. But Nashwan has it, and in the quest for the best, it's Nashwan who pulls 4 clear. The race is for the place. Nashwan has it. He maintains his unbeaten record. This isn't his best trip, but he's winning it emphatically. And Nashwan is the winner. A photo-second opening. Nashwan has now won over half.
Well, Nashwan cut him down in the end, but on ground that I thought that was too soft for him. He finished a really tired horse.
But the way he did it, he beat older horses for the first time in his career and did it very well. But the King George provided the opportunity that Guy Harwood's patrons had been waiting for, to show that Cacoethes was a better horse than he'd seemed on Derby Day, and how he fought.
Is still the leader from Top Class, who's made a charge now for the front under Michael Robertson, who's gone to the front. Top Class has gone to the front now from Carroll House and Polymos. Nashwan is in 4, Cacoethes 5, into the home straight, and enterprising Brit for Glory here by Michael Roberts as he stormed clear on Top Class under pressure. Nashwan has now moved into second. Nashwan is being tracked by Cacoethes. Nashwan is cutting down Top Class as though he didn't exist. Nashwan has scored into the lead now from Cacoethes, who's coming there to challenge him. It's Nashwan and Cacoethes now, the big 2 3-year-olds as they race towards the line. Nashwan on the far side, Cacoethes on the near side. As they race to the line, it's Nashwan and Cacoethes, and Nashwan has won it. Nashwan has won it from Cacoethes. Top Class.
Well, Nashwan looked beaten as they turned into the straight there, but he showed just what a tough colt he is and ran out quite a good winner in the end.
Derby, Eclipse and King George in the same season. But for the first time in his career, he had heard another horse close to his quarters. Few knew it at the time, but he was no longer the horse of May, June and early July. It had indeed been his last run in England and the last victory of his racing life. He quietly left the stage he had held for only 3 months and retired to Norfolk. Sheikh Maktoum Al Maktoum, the eldest of 4 brothers of the ruling family of Dubai, collected the trophy on his brother Sheikh Hamdan's behalf. They had won the race for the 2nd successive year. Dick Hearn had now trained 5 King George winners: Brigadier Gerard, Troy, Elamanamu, Petoskey and Nashwan. His stable jockey, Willie Carson, had ridden all but Brigadier Gerard. Only Lester Piggott stands ahead of him in the list of King George winners. As a supreme test of the finest horses, Ascot's Diamond Stakes is the truest in Europe. Since its first running in 1951, it has overwhelmingly succeeded in its purpose, that of bringing together in competition top-class horses from different generations and different countries over a distance requiring both speed and stamina. Only in this way can a true champion be crowned.